Well, hoity hoity, my lemon toity toadies. I don't have too much vodka left, but I have enough time. Or actually, I don't have too much mixed beverage left. In fact, so much so, I'm actually going to mix a little bit of this Dr. Pepper, or Dr. Jolt in here, and probably really regret life decisions. Either way, I'm doing a mouse PI for hire drinking game. Rules are simple. Drink every time you die. Drink every time you beat a level. Drink every time you find a new gun. Drink every time you find a secret. Drink every time you get to the boss and or beat the boss. And drink every time there's a cutscene. They don't belong in boomer shooters. Now that we know the rules, cheers. Thank God for the Coca-Cola. Oh God, no, there's the Dr. Jolt. Nah. I don't ever wish this cancer soda on anyone. Or cancer energy drink, I guess. I don't know. Well, either way, let's get started, shan't we? I think I can just head to the opera now. I'm pretty sure I'm all set at here. Alright, Opera House. I'm assuming I'm going to start unlocking more
The place was cleaning up nice. Clear as day, Curd hadn't lifted a finger. And clear eyes should keep my mouth shut before someone guessed who lit the match.
No press today. I'm busy.
Miles
Cutscene.
Curd, Big Mouse Party spokesperson. A pleasure.
That's Mr. Curd. Let's act like we weren't raised by shrews. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm
That's
in
a
the middle of...
racist.
Oh, watching other people do the actual work? Yeah, I can tell. Mr. Curd, I'm investigating the unfortunate demise of one Betty Lynch. I have reason to believe your boss, mayoral candidate Milford Sawyer, knew her. Might even be useful in figuring out how she ended up dead.
And who the hell are you? I don't remember seeing you around the MPD headquarters. And I know all our good investigators.
Our.
What was that?
Just a cough. Name's Jack Pepper, PI for hire. Not here on official business, just doing a favor for someone looking for closure. Thing is, this whole case has a, how do I put it? A spoiled way kind of stink. You might want to help me out before that smell starts sticking to you too.
Pepper. All right, fine. We're too close to the election for some half-baked accusations to start fouling up the campaign. Shoot your shot.
Already did. So was Sawyer close to Betty in any way?
No chance. Maybe they clinked glasses at some movie fundraisers, but that's it. I'm the one riding shotgun in Sawyer's inner circle. If there was more, I'd know.
Could he have kept it quiet? You know, to avoid the kind of scandal that might make a mouthpiece cry at night.
Watch your tongue, Pepper. When you're a public figure like Milford, small-time celebs show up whether you want them or not, hoping to ride your coattails. Doesn't mean there's more to it than that.
Oh, see, that's funny because I got pictures. Betty rubbing elbows with BMP officials. Real cozy, real not accidental.
Yeah, because she was always circling our parties like some fame-hungry hawk. Same as every starlet and wannabe socialite looking for a headline. But trust me, no one in the party worth their salt would mix business with that.
Sounds like you had a personal gripe with Betty, Mr. Curd. Is there something I should...
Listen, Pepper Shaker, I don't like where this is going, so I'm giving you one last polite suggestion. Piss off. Grilling's over.
But it's still kind of smoky in here.
Get the hell out of my yard!
Well, that went about as smooth as a brick through a windshield. Lucky I still had my teeth. And plenty left to chew on.
Out! 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 Out!
Oh, was that it?
Feels like a dead end leading to a burning dumpster. Maybe Vivian can make sense of the mess. Interesting.
So,
Cutscene.
any progress on the case, Monsieur Pepe?
Yeah, and it reeks worse than the brie I left sitting in the fridge.
I don't see a fridge.
Exactly. But I did cross paths with Mr. Curd.
And?
And he clammed up quicker than a marina shellfish in a cheese storm. Still, I found out that while Betty got close to Sawyer, she, well, how do I put it? She befriended Curd as well, but...
Yes? Quick, out with it.
See, here's where it gets kooky. Like real kooky. Curd spoke of her like she was nothing more than a bottom-of-the-barrel wench, and then out of the blue cheese he threatens to slap me with a lawsuit like I'm some snooty millionaire.
That is vital information indeed.
Could be. At least I know where to go to next. You see, Curd's got dirt close to home. Literally. So that's where I'm heading.
So, you're leaving town, Mr. Pepper?
Just for a little while.
Good. Go do your thing. I'll poke around here and there. I have a few friends in, let's say, mid to high places. You take care, Mr. Pepper.
Oh, I will. Crooked trees, crooked roads, and crooked stairs. Welcome to Curdsville.
Okay, probably up here. Or not. They showed this in the
All soupy
trailer.
and hollow, just the way I pictured it.
We'll call that a cutscene.
This is fun.
Turn around and leave, Cheryl. This ain't no place for a city mouse. Bad spirits, yeah, here? Old sins, unknown forces.
I'm looking for the family home of Miles Curd. That the big one overlooking the village?
And why's that, huh? You don't look like one of them cheese-snorting shysters. What you want with the likes of Kurds?
I'm on a case, helplessly trying to straighten out the world's twisted string cheese.
Oh, mon pauvre bête. Then you best hold on to this little thing.
And don't sell yourself short, lady. You got some muscle for a...
Ain't what I meant, she said. Take this gree. Keeps misère at bay, Cheryl. Might save that heart of yours.
Thanks.
On va se revoir plus tard, Cheryl. One way or another.
Aw.
Well, you look at that. A trick and a treat. Remember to use both
Alright,
barrels.
a new gun finally.
Put in the Hornbacher.
Okay, that was a terrible way to approach it there. I said I want to get next. Okay, I don't have to use the acid gun, but I kind of feel like I have to. Okay. Getting my ass kicked now. It's a tough little sequence. Motherfucker. God damn. This combination of enemies kind of has me in a little bit of a corner.
The sun will stop. The sun will stop.
I'm gonna get it. F&A, goddamn. That was a little bit of a skirmish.
I'm sure there's a nice, rational explanation for this. Somewhere.
Yay. Okay. We got portals now, of the Twilight Zone variety. Okay, poison water. Still kind of hard to identify what is poison water and what is not, but whatever. nice save. Right. Fuck that window.
Great. A bunch of zealots, loaded with guns, rags, and just the right amount of crazy. Ah, the church. That rings a bell.
I'm assuming this is a secret area. Secret!
Evening, sir. The name's...
Cutscene.
Don't care. No visitors.
But see, I'm a PI, and...
Gumshoes stain carpets. No gumshoes. Scram.
How about a little tune on the world's tiniest violin?
More stubborn than my ex-wives. Get lost, or else.
That mansion's calling my name, but first I need to get rid of that grumpy obstacle. How?
Care for a little fortune telling, Shell?
Where's that coming from?
Be gone, private dick.
Hey! Sir Private Dick.
I'll pass on the crystal balls, but I'm all ears for ideas on bypassing old jerks.
Oh, that's easy, baby. What scales a deadbeat husband more than a hungry gator?
I don't know. Responsibilities?
Close. Ex-wives. The more the meaner.
I'm not sure I follow.
That old caretaker? He got a history of saying forever and meaning for now. Find 3 wedding rings from his ex's shell. Man sees 'em, he'll cave like a soggy crawfish shack. And just keep that gree-gree close, no?
I don't understand a single thing she's saying.
Lollygagger!
3 rings. Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
God, this gun is so OP. Easily the best gun in the game. Okay, there's definitely like an invisible wall or something there.
The wall sings.
Where's that no-good womanizer? That sorry
Cutscene.
excuse for a husband. I'll show him irreconcilable differences.
You know, losing that wedding ring might help you let go.
Oh, say, how about a revenge dinner first? Help me cut that bum down to size, and who knows, maybe something more?
Ooh,
God
ghost sex.
forbid. I get cranky when I'm stuffed.
Sure, fine. I'll show him what's what on my own.
Yay. Upgrade effect.
No power, no key. Classic. Maybe a little too classic.
Oh, the moss.
Cutscene. Almost done with this drink.
Whiz bang, clickety clack. I deduce the power's back.
Oh, that was god awful.
The hoops I jumped through just to get a damn key.
You guys try. See, I wouldn't have guessed that, honestly, so I'm kind of glad I did cheat there a little. Cutscene.
Boing, buzz, honk a pound. There goes cheese from underground. I'm a poet. And didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
Thrown down
Another
the well.
one.
Just like that. No sorry, hun.
Jesus
No
Christ.
nothing.
Sounds like your husband is a real downer.
He
Why
murdered
not
his
let
wife
go
by
of that
throwing her
ring
down a
and give
well.
him an earful,
Out of
huh?
time for puns and jokes.
I might just do that.
Or maybe it is, I guess, to...
This place sure could use a wraith waster's treatment.
Something tells me this is a boss. That's it for drinks. Oh.
Thief! Oathbreaker! There's no takesies backsies in marriage, husband!
I'm not him.
Rise! Rise!
Usually bullets solve all my problems.
Stop that! Rise! Rise!
Usually bullets solve all my problems.
God damn. Ooh, that was a fun boss fight. If I wasn't so badass, I'd say easy. I'm pretty sure most would struggle with that.
Wait. You really ain't him, huh? Oh, that filthy codger. Sending someone else to do his dirty work? I'll tan his hide myself.
Well, I'd rather not miss that.
Alright.
I live again.
I mean, that blood reference doesn't really work there. I went through a portal, not arised from a grave. I guess I just helped a ghost lady. Something. Yeah, whatever.
I wasn't. I love you all. No, of course, Felicia, you're my favorite. No, but...
At least it worked.
Alright, I think I'm gonna save it there. And I'm gonna call it a night. But, I hope you all have a good one. WrestleMania Night 1 was kind of meh.